I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase and these fantasy matchups like N.T.C versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. 2 years ago, Seth Rollins, 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 2 years ago,
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him. That's disrespectful.
Rollins getting worked on here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every cut on the top.
Went for it all, but gets knocked out. Reigns really having his way right here.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Being placed in the corner here. Oh, shoulder to the gut. Stomp to the gut.
Right in the breadbasket. Oh, look at this. Raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have rolled up from behind. This could be it.
And a kick out before even one there.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Oh, maybe time to start burning it down.
Rollins is starting to roll.
For the title, new champ. Instant kick out from the champion.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Big counter from Reigns.
Oh, that'll knock your wind out.
Oh, caught him.
No way. No way. We're going to end this emphatically. What a pedigree.
And we have a rope break.
Great ring awareness.
And Rollins is showboating right now. And didn't see that boot coming.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
That was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Chucked right out of the ring.
Taking this match to the outside.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Superman punch!
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Oh, no. Look what we have here. He has no... But Reigns!
The champ might have just sealed things. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap there? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth.
Reigns has it!
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official. Oof.
Right into the ring post. What impact.
Targeting the stomach.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Needed a gut, creates separation. Reigns heads up. This is going to be good. Oh, Superman punch!
Reigns left on you. That is the spear. The champ taking care of business here.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget him.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the Tribal Chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Looking to finish off. Swanton Bomb. Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Nice hip toss.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Chop.
Punch right in the head. Down with the Samoan drop.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
From the top!
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Bam!
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a blast off. Boom! Boom! Side headlock applied. Good measure.
Man, Zayn exposed here.
Connecting on the DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Super kick!
That'll be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Super kick! He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more.
Samoan driver!
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games. with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this, is Sami Zayn still one way out?
And talk about giving a DDT with authority.
Sami with a big boot.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member, so another big move! Boom! DDT! Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? Someone hold the roof down, because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins.
Bags with a punch in the gut.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed.
Elbow lands hard.
And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal. Whoa, turn that kendo stick.
Both wrists captured it. Good night. What a knee.
Will Sami recover?
Just bludgeoning their opponent. Climbing up the War Games cage. Headed. He could have got by Tonga.
And look out. Here it comes.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock. Both wrists captured. Does that finish Sami off?
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Ooh, up into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Clock counting in. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. Setting up for something here. Making way toward the top. Watch out. And that toss sent them soaring. Smash. Hooked up. Backdrop suplex. And the entrance of the last competitor means that War Games has officially begun.
It's hard to believe that what we just saw was the appetizer to the main course. These competitors taking flight. Slow down.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the fan.
He's looking fairly drained. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a match like that.
Super kick spear. Jimmy with a game ender. Top rope.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Roman Reigns, ready to go.
Both wrists captured.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
And Tonga Loa closed the gap. Power slam.
He's completely tied up. Spiked with a Uranagi.
He has to be suffering here.
This body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was. And now Tama Tonga.
We could have got by Tama Tonga. And look out. Here it comes.
Stunning for the stop.
And his head was once again the...
Uso splash.
That could put Solo down for good.
Kicking out in time.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he... Jimmy Solo's up.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Still only got one.
Not quite enough to taking flight.
Blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Well, meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn.
Jacob Fatu.
Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. The Tonga twist. Tama could end it there.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
There's two. And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new Bloodline.
You want to know which version of the Bloodline is superior? Well, there's your answer. Solo's crew prevailed inside War Games.
These four men are true family. Each of them fought with that same bit of hunger and attitude we once saw in Roman's old crew. But now we